Yep, you know what time it is, man. This is, of course, your favorite channel, man, CTB. She's Chan Tub Boxing. I'm your boy, Jay Slay. About to wreck your chain with this one. By now, we all heard the news that Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, which are a huge success, especially in today's market. In today's market, where 800,000 is a great pay-per-view event. They sold 1.2, between 1.2 and 1.5. That is a great. That's great, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now we see why Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather tapping into that casual market so hard and so consistently. They do it the best out of any promotional banner, in my opinion. Mayweather Promotions / PBC / TMT, excuse me. They do it the best when it comes to tapping into that casual market, man. We complain about, Tank Davis and all these other guys not fighting the best, or only fighting in-house fights and all that other stuff, or making people appear better than what they really are. But you see how it pays off. All hardcore boxing fans, every hardcore boxing fan in the world knew that Ryan Garcia had nothing on Tank Davis. But yet we still paid for the shit. Like, we still watched the shit. If you didn't pay for it, you at least watched the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for somebody like Tank Davis, who's coming from Baltimore, Maryland, coming from the gutter, coming from the hard streets, coming from the hood. It's kind of hard for him to give up those type of paydays fighting these type of fights when the harder fights don't pay off as well. Man, I would love to see a Devin Haney fight. I absolutely love it. But Devin Haney, Lomachenko ain't gonna reach ain't reach those numbers. And that's the better fight. They're not gonna reach those numbers. They're not gonna reach, in my opinion, might not even reach anywhere close to 1.2, 1.5. They may reach 600,000 to 700,000 views buys, which is great, which is good. 600,000 to 700,000 views ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's a great pay-per-view. Especially when it comes to Lomachenko, Devin Haney. That is a great pay-per-view. But it's not 1.2, bro. It's not 1.2. So now that Ryan Garcia's out the way, finally, he's finally out the picture. He's no longer considered, maybe in some people's eyes, he probably still is considered a top 5, but I don't see how when Rolly had a better showing against Tank than he did. Maybe now that maybe now that Ryan Garcia is out of the way, maybe now Tank will go ahead and fight somebody of note. I know what people are going to say. I know that Floyd Mayweather came out and said he wanted to see a Lopez fight. Lopez is not beating Taylor. Lopez is not beating Josh Taylor. So if Tank Davis fights Lopez off of a loss to Josh Taylor, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be very upset, and that's coming from a Tank Davis fan. As far as Shakur Stevenson, I would love to see that fight. But I would also love to see Shakur Stevenson fight other fights, to be honest. I would love to see him fight a Pitbull Cruz. I would love to see him fight a Frank Martin. I would love to see Tank Davis fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin is the only guy other than Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney that I wouldn't mind seeing Tank fight. If it's not Frank Martin, Shakur Stevenson, or Devin Haney, if Devin Haney beat Lomachenko, then I don't want to really see nobody else in the ring with Tank, to be honest. And that's another fight, really. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney ain't an automatic win. So, if Lomachenko win the title, Lomachenko getting older, man. He's getting long in the tooth. Will Top Rank be willing to make that fight against Tank Davis? You just see them on DAZN. You just see him do a cross promotion with DAZN fighting Ryan Garcia. So I don't see how you can't do a cross promotion on ESPN with Top Rank and Shakur Stevenson. I think they should make that fight. Not Shakur Stevenson, but Lomachenko. I think they should make that fight. Lomachenko might want that fight. Lomachenko is older, like I said. He has never had a pay-per-view. That pay-per-view will draw, I think, the same amount, 1.2, between 1 million and 1.2, I believe, because the hardcore fans will pay for that fight and actually wouldn't mind paying for that fight. And on top of that, the casuals. Lomachenko does have a small casual market. And like I said, Tank Davis is carrying on this casual market. He just picked up from knocking out Ryan Garcia. So a lot of people are going to want to see him lose now. And, they're going to market the fight saying Lomachenko just beat Devin Haney and he's going to have an easier time with Tank Davis. So that will bring the casual markets out that hate Tank Davis to pay for the fight, to watch Tank Davis lose. So that if Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, that's the fight to make. If Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, that's the fight to make. Shakur Stevenson at 135, he's a wild card in my opinion. He can fight anybody. He can fight Devin Haney next. He can fight Tank Davis next. He can fight Frank Martin next. He can fight Pitbull Cruz next. I think Shakur Stevenson probably in the better position than any other body. be honest with you, he can fight a non-champion or a champion, and he still will be, you know, considered the next up. You know what I mean? He'll still be considered the next up. But I think with Tank Davis, Lomachenko, and Devin Haney, those guys are right now in the picture and in the mix. So let me know what you think about this video, man. In the meantime, keep subscribing to our channel, man. Keep subscribing. Keep following us. Keep liking the videos, man. We are growing here, man. We appreciate all the new followers we got over the weekend. But with that being said, man, this is, of course, your favorite channel, man, CTB. This is Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy, Jay Slay. Peace.